So today's topic is about consumer decision making. Very clear. All the time, we individuals will be having our own thought process pertaining to the individual consumption, comparison with group. That was the topic in the previous session we have discussed. Correct. So, how exactly that decision making stage will be there amongst all the individuals? That is a major topic what we are discussing now. So decision making stage. Yes. So begin with the first thing is about problem recognition. So these are all the things as such like strategic management. Yes, 100% sure. You're creating your own strategies. On that particular strategies, you will be taking up your decision for which product, for which brand, for what quality, how much amount of quantity you need to buy, you are going to take that decision. Okay, so how it is going to work out? Basically, start with that problem recognition. In the sense, again, beginning stage is such like what we want. Correct. So, what we want in the sense, again, whether the question is a full stop or else a small question mark, or else it is going to be a narration with a paragraph we need to write it down. Yes, that's going to be a biggest question again. Yes, here the answer is about we need to narrate that what we want, when we want, why do we want that? Correct. So your consumers are also having the same amount of thought process as it's like we are narrating here. Yes, all these questions will be there in front of them. So whether they are going to take the decision so quickly once the question is being completed, no, four more stages are there. The immediate second stage is information search. In this information search, they will be having their own reference groups. Yesterday we were discussing in the session. So reference groups will be having the correlation with us. Society is having the correlation with us. Culture and subculture is having the correlation with us. Correct. So information will be getting gathered from many of the sources. Then which are all the source for information for us? Start naming it. Your culture, start with. Family, start with. Reference groups, start with. Your own experience, perception, correct. So you're going to gather information. So once the information is derived, once you're going to come into the conclusion, whether that is sufficient, no. Still more. Still more. One more topic is evaluation of alternatives. So you are arriving at one of the particular thought processes like you have taken the references from many of the groups, and the question is so simple here whether I need to buy this product or else some other one. So why these queries are there basically? Because alternatives are there in the market. Correct. So we are arriving at the conclusion based upon the alternative, which one is best. That can be considered as our decision for buying our products. Okay, so we started evaluating each and every alternatives and we are arriving at one of the conclusion as such like Okay, this is going to be one of the best choice. Yes, purchasing decision. So again, the continuation. The continuation is such like whether this XYZ product, what I have selected, is that going to fulfill all my desires, aspirations. Purchasing decision. So we are looking forward into the better amount of product which can be able to serve all our needs. Little bit difficult to identify that product. Correct. But we are going to arrive at one of the chosen product amongst those alternatives available. Based upon that, we are going to pick our product, and based upon that, we are going to convey the messages in fulfilling our needs, desires, aspirations, etc. So, post purchase evaluation. Yes, post purchase evaluation. Now, so purchasing itself is over. Why do we need to worry about post purchase evaluation? Yes. So, for his next purchase, the same product need to be selected by him. Every individual is going to look forward into that aspect as such like post-purchase evaluation. So he's going to start evaluating, he's going to start comparing. Did I took the right decision? Whether my decision was right or wrong? Correct. So that evaluation is going to take place. So let us look into the small diagram picture here. The diagrammatic picture start with. So here, theory and complications, two different aspects are getting covered here. Yes. So when we are moving towards problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchasing decision, post-purchase evaluation, behavior. That is one of the theory. But the complication is here. Evaluation of alternative. That's a third point. In the evaluation of alternative, yes, we are not getting more satisfied. That's the reason we are arriving at the conclusion as such like, it is better, let me dig some more information, let me start asking with some more reference groups where I may get some more better ideas. Okay, now arriving at post-purchase evaluation, one more complication. Let me compare this with some other product which is being purchased by XYZ person. So you're trying to compare the product. So ultimately, the major intention here is about I should be in a better position in selection of the product. So you don't consider this as an ego. Don't consider this as a status. It is one of the enthu. It is one of the interest of one of the person who has taken the consideration as such like, yes, even his post-purchase behavior also should be at the finest level. Correct. Then he's going to do the purchases, repeated purchases. Sure? Yeah. So we could able to complete one of the 6-mark question successfully. Right, sir. Thanks to everyone.